And g'day folks, Pakira here and welcome to another episode of Chef Life. Kasim wants us to have a yarn, so let's have a look as we start day 2. So the dining room's already, he's set it up, it's looking pretty good, ready for our grand opening in a couple of days. This is the perfect time to brush up on basics before the big day. Oh, someone's here. Max, so you're the new ones opening the restaurant. I'm Max, welcome to our city. We'll see each other, right? I'm sure. I do the deliveries for all the produce suppliers around here. I also take the orders. We'll be talking often too. I'm looking forward to it. But before I go, I just noticed she's got a piercing in her eyebrow. Interesting. I've got some leftover stock from a previous delivery, so I thought I'd leave it with you, but not a word to my boss, okay? Sweet as. Thanks, Max. Consider a gift. I'll leave you my number. Oh, yeah. Good luck with everything. We'll see you around. Wait, the delivery girl gave us free produce? That's amazing. We'll have to thank her somehow. I'm sure you can think of something, Kazim. Take a look at the research table. See if those ingredients can be used in any new recipes. Alright, so we've met Max. She's our new contact. Does some deliveries. She'll drop by and let us know if any discounts and stuff are available. Excellent. So we need to learn caprese and basil. And this recipe for sole menuire and green beans. Alright. Yep, I'm just going to... I was going to skip it, but then of course this is for you guys too. Use the research table to learn new recipes. By spending knowledge points, you can unlock brand new recipes. These points are earned each time you cook a dish. Keep in mind that the higher the grade you receive for these dishes, the more knowledge points you earn. The recipes are categorized by level from basic to sophisticated dishes. The more sophisticated recipes will be available as you level up. They'll be more complicated to make but allow you to earn more money. And I'll tell you what, some of them are a little bit complicated. The recipes you already own can be developed into higher level dishes. If you prepare a dish enough times, you can unlock the ability to improve its level. Use the recipe book to unlock it. Cool. One thing so there we go. We've got our basic recipes, obviously. I think we did the beef the other day, or what yeah. So now we've got casual cuisine here for the new ones here. So the sole menuire, I guess, and the caprese with basil. So cool. So let's learn these. Okay, so you've unlocked the recipe for the caprese and basil. You need to make it at least once. Cool. And we get some new ingredients and a pot as well. Beautiful. And we need to learn the sole, the fish dish. Okay. And we've got, again, new recipes and we've got a pot. Brilliant. Okay. So we need, we'll pin these recipes and then we'll get started as the tutorial. So we've already done the beef and potatoes, which is good. So because we're going to put control on both of those, even though I know how to cook them, I'm still just going to do as much as a tutorial here as it says. Alright, so prepare the new recipes, and we've also got those free little ingredients from Max. Now one thing I am going to try and be a bit more aware of is mouse movements on this game. I realise sometimes I'm doing a bit, well, sometimes it's a bit sudden like that. Apologise for just doing that. That's not me, that's the game. But yeah, I'll just try and move it a little bit slower. Alright, so what we're going to do, we'll get the caprese and basil done first, I think. So, I know what the ingredients are. Sugar, and we want the balsamic as well. Okay, I'm not going to take any other ingredients that I know I need for the other dishes. Again, like I said, we're just going to take the saucepan here. We're going to put it on the pot, and we just need to place all. Okay, so these all go in together. Excellent. And we'll just let that boil for a while. Okay, as it does. So we can go through here. There's a recipe book up here as well, and we can click on the caprese, and it'll give us the steps again. So chuck it all in, makes a balsamic cream. Avoid too high a heat. Remember to stir the food. Okay, and then to make the fond dish, we need to chop up some mozzarella and a tomato into sliced mozzarella and tomatoes. We add it in the mixing table with the balsamic cream to make the final dish. And some cooking tips, possibly seasoned with obviously some spices there being salt. So I'll get the salt. don't think we'll need pepper, so we should be okay. Again, we want to stir it, so we're going to 3. Yeah, so some foods can stick to the pan, so make sure you stir occasionally to prevent this from happening. It's the same as flipping as well, which we did with the beef the other day. So this is just chilling here, so that's pretty good. So what I'm going to do is, while we're waiting on that, I'm going to get into here. I need basil, tomato, and I need, oops, see that was just a game how it does it. And again, I need some mozzarella. So we're not too far here. I'm going to just give it another quick stir. That'll give us a little bit, I think, of time up our sleeve here. Just see if I can get these things chopped. Right, chop. Okay, so that little noise of shh. Okay, so our cream is ready, so we're just going to grab that off the pot now, and there it is. So that's pretty cool. So now we're going to come over to the mixing dish, and we're going to mix it all together. So hold down spacebar, mix it all, F to start, and I'm holding down the down arrow, so it kicks off that little thing there, and then hold. Brilliant. Excellent. And we probably missed an opportunity there where we could have put some salt and pepper in it. That's fine. Alright, so we're going to go and plate this up now. Yeah, see, you can see there's an X for salt. We didn't put any seasoning in that, so we've got a little bit of a less grade for that. Okay, we'll place all, and we'll start plating it up. And again, we'll have a chance here to change the design of the dish. Here it is. I don't mind that dish. It looks quite basic, but I think it is quite a nice basic dish. So excellent, done. So we're going to press R to redo this. I think we're going to leave the same plate. I don't mind the plate there. Okay. What have we got? We've got the balsamic cream. So I think we will go for this up the top there. We'll place that. Okay. What the next step? Sorry. Next step I want is the balsamic. Okay, so we've got the maximum allowed for the balsamic. Let's have a look through our options now. Now there's one that I like for this dish. This is the one I like, and it kind of combines it all. So I'm just going to put that here. So that's given us a max. It should have given us a max tomatoes. Yeah, I believe we can probably get a little bit more. And we'll just put a little bit of basil right there. Just spin that around. There we go. And is there any other lovely jubblies? No, we're good to go. I'm happy with that. I think we'll go to the next step. Excellent. You can put that little smidge. I like the smidge where it is. We'll place that there. And we'll save the plating. Excellent. We'll take that plating. Let's take a photo. Beautiful. And then we'll use this plating for future usage. That's nice. Cool. Let me know what you think of that plating. There we go. We'll take that. Can we serve this? Okay, so next one we want to do is this fillet of sole. So again, I know what we're going to do here. I am going to consult the recipe book for you guys. It gives you an idea how to use it. So obviously we get a piece of fish, we need to put it into a fillet, and then with the flour we're going to flour the sole. We need to get some beans on as well, and then we'll go through into the process. So I'm going to do the beans first. I need to take this pot off. I'm just going to clean this. Might as well get clean as you go. Brilliant. And I need a pot. Okay. Well, hang on. Just gonna. There we go. Need the pot. So at the moment we've only got the one bench cooktop. So we need to. you know, it's going to restrict us a little bit. Let's get some salt in there. Get the beans. All right. Okay, that's done. Put that in there. Let's just get a bit of salt. Just put a handful in there first, and then we'll see what it's like. One more. Usually says when it says a lot, I find 2 sprinkles of salt or seasoning is enough. But I still sometimes like to just do the 1, especially with salt, because it tends to sometimes change depending on every pot. It can change. So we got that done. What we'll do is we'll grab the flour, what we need, and I'm going to get the butter and the olive oil while we're here for the next step. We'll grab ourselves the fish. And we'll cut her up. It looks like flounder to me, or what we would call flounder, or flathead, I guess. I don't know what it's called elsewhere. Cool. So we've done that. Fish is all ready to rock and roll. Now I believe beans are almost ready. Why is it telling me to go this way? We'll let the beans. We'll take the cooked beans out. I'll take the pot as well, and I'll just put the pot here. Now these beans might go a bit cold, so. I probably should have done the beans after. It's just I'm used to doing it all with a certain equipment that is not here at the moment. Okay, so starting the cooking process. Some foods cook better in cookware or cooking medium is already hot. They are listed in the recipe book as preheated pan and boiling water. To preheat cookware, place it on the range and turn on the heat. An indicator appears when it's hot enough. Once the cookware is preheated, you can add the ingredients. Right. So I'm just going to put that out. We've got that ready to go as well. Right, I think we're good to go. Excellent. We'll let those 2 go. New tutorial is available. I don't know why I have a... Oh, it's because I got a dirty dish somewhere. So we've got the second stage now, so I'm going to put the butter in. It's giving me a tick to say, yeah, you've done a good job there, son. Excellent. Those beans are going to go cold. That's the trouble with these. Can I... There, no. Okay. Yeah, and we just wrap it up together with the beans at the end. Now these beans in my inventory have gone cold. The ones in the pot probably are going cold, but it is what it is for the stage of the game. We don't have a warmer or any of that other equipment right now. Probably should have cooked the beans after, but the fish would have gone cold as well. So it is how it goes there. And why are you directing me to the... I don't understand why it's directing me here to the sink. But it is what it is. We'll grab that shortly. Should be ready to go. Right, okay, so we've got cold beans. I'm just going to see what else we can take. They're all the same, so there's no point. And because you can't keep it on the back element either, so it's a bit of a pain, but never mind. He'll plate this up and we'll get a chance to redo the plate as well. Pretty standard, nice basic piece of fish really. Recipe. So we've got an A+ for it, 2-star for ingredients, so that's pretty good. Let's have a look at redo the plating. I think we'll go with the white plate again. Let's see, I'm just trying to think. We've got beans, we've got no plates, so we don't need anything. Okay, so let's go through and have a look at how we want to do. I actually quite like this. For the fish, I got one. Oh, sorry, I keep using my mouse button. 2, 3. That's enough for fish. What's that for? Oh, actually, we could go through and pour the beans. One there, and I think we can probably put another one here. We should be able to then pour one there up top. That should give us enough. I'll just put a drizzle on there. Alright, cool. And we'll go to the next step. Actually, do we want a bit of fancy dancy? No, I think we'll put a nice sprig of I'm going to presume is some thyme here. We'll just lay that across the top like this. And we'll be good to go. I'm going to save that plating there. I'm pretty happy with that. We're going to take a photo as well. Alright, and we'll get out of here and we will use that going forward as well. Excellent. Okay. Not too bad. We did pretty good with that. We've got an A+ for the beans and an A for the fish, combined of A+. Now, Kazim wants to talk to us. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. G'day, buddy. How are you? I finished setting up the storeroom. We can order our produce starting tomorrow. I saw that you did with those dishes. They look delicious. Do you want to keep working on them or do you want to try something else? Let's move on. It's great to see you enthusiastic. By the way, I invited Max, the delivery girl, to eat here tomorrow night. It's a chance for us to thank her for her extra produce and we can have a practice service. You in the kitchen, me in the dining room. Okay. I think we've done all we can for today. We deserve a rest. I'll see you tomorrow. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, with that, we will also see you next time for the next episode here of this. I'm enjoying this game. That was just the second stage there of the tutorial, really. And now we have tomorrow, we're going to have a practice service with Kasim and Max. So looking forward to seeing that. Until next time, hit me down below if you like this video. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Kia kaha. Right, we need to go and talk to Kasim again.